My eyes! Too much reflection off my white pale skin. Welcome on in, everyone. It's a nice chilly Tuesday night here down in Melbourne. I'm your flight commander, Matt, and we're in for a good time. Welcome on in, everyone. Welcome on in, Lion, Ian, Rox, and Plaguey. Just wanted to reiterate that, Rox, you were indeed too slow. I pressed start streaming, and Lion had already messaged through. So, we're doing good, we're doing good. I was just playing around like the rest of my message. Exactly. Next, eventually one day Lion's going to ask me about graphic design. One day. What was I going to say? Yes, sorry. I was, yeah, you got to wait for the right time. You got to wait for me to mention it first and you'd be like, well, looking for artwork? Get him. Release the hounds. Release the hounds. I don't want a Scottish artwork. Please don't share my portfolio. What was I saying? Yes. I almost forgot I was streaming. Nothing against you guys, but I was too busy setting up my new PC. And then I was like, fuck, it's 7:58. Straight on it. It's been a long time since I've set up a PC from fresh. Martin Akill. That would be Scottish artwork, 100%. Yeah, I just really remembered how much of a pain in the ass it is to, like, fresh reinstall anything. That is just absolutely fucking brutal. What's going on here? Yeah, it's cooked already. Started the stream and we're already having to fucking fix this thing to get a decent hairline for the camera. Yeah, that'll do. Yes, because it like installed everything and it was like, alright, we'll log into all these accounts. I'm like, fuck, passwords. And then I was like, okay, Steam. We'll start with Steam. We'll download Steam, Discord, and everything. Did a whole bunch of updates and shit to it, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's funnily enough smaller than my other PC. I'll send a photo at some point, but you guys saw what the crate looked like. So my other PC is larger. He's a cute little baby. That'll work. Oh, my cat's for sure. Yeah, keeping you out every day of the week. Right, the size, that's right. Except for the graphics card, that has to be fucking huge. So I put a photo up onto my Instagram of just that same photo that I sent into Discord, and someone goes, "Why the fuck is there a cat in there?" I'm like, "The fuck do you mean a cat?" And they're like, "Oh, that's your graphics card." And I was like, you know, I just got a fucking PC case and put a cat in there. Ooh, alright, it's a good start to the stream. There's all the computing power of a cat, yeah. A lot quieter too, funnily enough. Hey, my PC. What GPU? 5070 Ti. Got it for 1400 AUD, which was pretty compared to a 5080 comparison. My game plan, like, I went from a 2060 to a 5070 Ti. That's going to be pretty alright for what's going on. And then I'll wait for the 60 series, and then I might get like a whatever comes from there, 6080, 6090 or whatever, and then I'll spend out on that and then upgrade accordingly. Yeah, and yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100%. Big juicy monster sponsorship. That shit ain't never happened. What was I gonna say? And then the CPU is a Ryzen 7 9800 something X30, whatever. whatever that cracked AMD Ryzen CPU is, that's ridiculously good for the mod value. Yeah, well, that's true, Ian. Like, I probably could skip the 60 series. The 5070 Ti is probably going to be pretty good for a little hot minute. That's the one. X3D. That's the one. We're all over it, mate. I was like, numbers. Especially with AMD. Oh, just CPUs in general. It's like i7, i5, i9, 7743, XYD, throwing it across the court. Like, Jesus Christ, sounds like an NFL call every time I talk about a CPU. But anyway, got it all in now. It's all built. Just got to reinstall everything. Got to install all my OBS stuff. So Thursday we should be streaming on the new bad boy. But until then, we've got more Wuchang. Black Myth Wuchang. Yep, exactly, Ian. Yep, exactly. Oh, Lion. When I was like, what am I? So I've never been. When it comes to PC components, it's never been my strong. I never put any real thought or effort into it. It was always like I would go to a place and be like, "Hey, I want a PC." When I got my first PC, "Hey, I want a PC to game on," and they're like, "Okay." Sorry, fuck. They were like, "Okay, sir." They weren't by any way Eastern in nature. And then 100% they scammed me because I had no fucking idea what I was on about. And they gave me like the fucking most basic bitch components. My original PC, which was... what was it? Back then, I think it was like a 290X AMD card. And it cost, my PC cost about 2 and a bit K. I bought this bad boy for 3. But anyway, it was custom. So it was custom pre-built, if that makes sense. So there's a Australian website called OzBargain, and there are PC building companies that go out and they're like, hey, these are our sales and this is what we're doing. And it's a lot of like the smaller places that aren't in Australia, Scorp Tech or PC Case Gear, or anyone that's out of Australia probably have no fucking idea what I'm talking about. Aftershock, all these like more well-known retailers. They're all just like small people. Yeah. They're all like small, like independent PC builders that are like, hey, we're going to do this crazy thing. Like, we've just bought 1,000 of this and we're doing this and this build. And like when I went to pick this one up, right? So it's one of those like very small warehouses where the foyer's tiny as fuck and they've got a warehouse and they had the roller door open, and it was just like the case that I had, you could just see they had fucking pallets of the cunts, graphics cards just stacked in the like heaps of these motherfuckers. So they're just buying shit in bulk and then doing like a crazy deal to get people to buy them. So some of the smaller components in this are lesser known brands, but in my opinion, DDR5 RAM is fucking DDR5 RAM. Yeah, I choose the components, they put it together. Yeah. So, but with that one, they like, okay, I had a choice between... It was pretty much locked in, and if I wanted to upgrade or move around, then it would change different... price would change. The PC case was only 2 options, and I went for the larger case, so eventually... Ooh, exactly, Ian. Dude, I've got a 3-year warranty on the cunt, so if anything blows up, send it back. It is what it is. Yeah, I didn't see the point in buying brand name RAM, brand name SSD. That's all stuff that I'll just upgrade along the way as I chop and change things. Now I've got a good base, so I can play around with it as I need to. Anyway, ready to blow it up on Thursday. Yeah, I'm gonna launch PoE and it's just gonna be all textures. Anyway. Yes, PC is finally here. And we'll see what I can do on Thursday. Be able to experience PC games. So we've got to load up Enshrouded and see if it blows up in 3 seconds or not. That'll be the teller. Yes, so that means going forward, channel-wise, we will start to slowly a little bit away from the console stuff, unless it is an exclusive, or depending on what I'm playing, to be completely honest, and pushing more for PC stuff. Should be great. Be fantastic. And then we'll see how that goes with streaming and all that. Textures! Yes, so, new PC, new chapter on the old channel, and then we'll keep going from there. For anyone that's been following my Wuchang playthrough, last night we have made it to Cloudspire Castle, I think this fucking place is called, or some shit. Let me have a look. What's this place called? Last night we started here last night. We got through all the way through this place, so we're at Cloudspire City. So we did all these areas, fought 2 bosses, we went to Mountain Zhenwu as well. Got fucked up there, that was fun. And now we're trudging along. For anyone that hasn't seen, I've respec'd into a longsword build. And to be honest, I've been having more fun with that. Been having more fun. Strong blade, alright. Anyway. Back to the Wuchang. What has everyone else been up to? Anything exciting to talk about? Do we have anything relevant? Do. You watched the VOD after you bullied me about it yesterday? What did you miss out on? You didn't miss out on anything, I don't think. Or are you talking about the other night with the other boss? You talking about Sunday night's VOD, or? I had no idea what lady you were talking about. Sleep before you even started fighting her. Yeah, actually, no, you're right. I was on my way back, I think. I just unlocked that area, or I did what I needed to for it, and you're like, oh, okay, good night. I was like, okay, see you, mate. And then, yeah, that makes sense. So, yeah, did you see how much of a prick she was? In your stream, PC died, needs a new NVMe, so I've been reinstalling that. Don't you have, like, 6 backups? Don't you run, like, a 15 PC setup? It's on a whole server farm and all that? Never going down. Once one PC dies, there's a backup PC that just kicks on and boots on and immediately loads you straight back in. That stream's never dying, mate. Or murking evil Pokemon trainers. Yeah, nice. That was actually baller, to be honest, what you sent me, Lion. That intrigues me. Jumped off the wall or something? Oh, where's that take me? Where does this go? Some little fuckhole? Alright. Alright, up or down, chat? Up the ladder? Down the ladder. Up? Interesting. And that's all just on ChatGPT, and it remembers your progress? Gemini, Google for this one. Okay. Alright. Different AI. Okay.
Now, where did I put
Yo, is that Jafar?
It must be within Cloudspire. Time's of the essence. Better get looking.
Okay.
The lady who lowered the bridge, I
I
presume.
thought it said Shen
You should
yapping.
know that your deeds left the madam exceptionally pleased. My name is Shen, the butler of Snowfall Palace. I deal with all matters. The madam appreciates your help, but we're making preparations for a rather grand event. Hence, I must insist you keep out. By all means, proceed.
So I'm not sure if he had blood on his face, but it's a mole.
I shall turn a blind eye only if you help me find a certain something. Much appreciated. The certain something is a set of 2 pieces. A phoenix coronet and a vermilion wedding dress for the bride-to-be. Nary a soul in Snowfall Palace is wealthy enough to sport such fine attire. You'll recognize it at a glance.
Jesus Christ. Alright, Lion. Okay, buddy. I'm prepared. Alright, so I gotta find shit. Okay. Okay.
And then overthrow that hag in the palace. Can somebody help us?
Okay. Rebels.
So you slayed those bastards, that right? Heard of the great yonder gang, perchance? We rule things around here in Snowfall, and don't fear, you're in luck. I'm inviting you to Why?
Join the gang.
You're one of us now. That one over there's Matt.
Interesting.
And then there's Glut. We'll do great things together.
I don't want to wear your cap.
Boss says the bridge has been lowered. I can finally go look for Granny. Granny's getting old, so Dar sent her to that dark and it's atop the cliff at the mining tunnel. Dar says they have plenty of meats. I'm sure Granny's starving. Granny must be waiting for me at Moor Black.
Pretty sure she's dead. Dead news. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That'll do it, Ian. Imagine getting killed by someone wearing this fucking thing. Anyway. Like Bambi cosplayer. Okay, so that's a shortcut. Would be rather rude. How am I not slipping over, by the way? Shit weapon. Whoop, on your ass. A lot of dead people around. Is it human feet or is this animals or? Like what the fuck's going on in this area? Ah, great. Better not to ask. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree, funnily enough. It's the law. Ah, shit. Nice try, dumbass. Alright, run it back. Yo. Okay, sure. Ah, everyone's dead. Curious to who's fighting in the city though, like. I can hear something. Fucking alright, buddy. Give me that. Not been able to follow the story much at all. So, yes. See, I thought it was all related to that Wuchang, like the boss that took me forever to kill the first one on the first day we played this. And apparently that's just part of it. But the feathering is something that's happening, some sort of disease. But in this time of like Chinese history, there's a coup and warring factions within China. So that's where like the rebels and like the Imperial Guard and all that are fighting and shit like that. So that's also part of the lore, but then there's also weird bird people involved as well, so which is pretty much Wolong as well. Okay, that's probably to where I was. So for anyone that isn't aware, Wolong is set during the Three Kingdoms period of China. So it's set during Dynasty Warriors. Yeah, more than likely, yeah. So Wolong's another Souls game. It starts out during the Yellow Turban Rebellion, or a little bit before. And then it goes all the way through to... The main game has you end up at the Battle of the Northern Plains between Cao Cao and Yuan Shao. And that's like the final battle for that game. Which it was, so you like fight Lu Bu and all that stuff. If you like, Wolong's good. Wolong is, I do like Wolong. Again, Chinese based. Kind of Neo-esque in Souls-like terms, like Chinese Souls for Neo. But pretty good. And especially if you like the Three Kingdoms era of China, which is obviously like Wei Wuxu, Liu Bei, Sun Jian, and Cao Cao, Yellow Turban Rebellion, Dongzhou, like all that period. If you played any Dynasty Warriors games or Total War Three Kingdoms, you'll get all the references. And then the DLC, which, fuck, I actually never played the DLC for that game. That takes you to a little bit back into like Sun Tzu, Little Conqueror, and then there's a couple other things there as well, I think. Yes. Was pretty good in my opinion. I'm just trying to see which way I should go. If I go forward or if I go down into this hole. I think down into the hole's the right way. Yeah, so if you like Souls games and you like Chinese history, Wolong, pretty good. Same as if you like Souls games and Japanese history, then Neo 1 and 2 is very, very much where that shit's at. John's speaking Mandarin. Yeah, fair. 你好，我是吗？他是买鱼。This looks like an Elden Ring cave. Could be. Could be. It has the vibes of an Elden Ring cave, you're correct. Yes. Put Black Myth as well. Maybe McFly. Maybe like punch a bunch of them out, and then bring it back. You know, then bring it back. Oh, what a cuck! Straight up dead end. And then be like, what do I want? A platinum, and then you can go back and play through. But there's some really good Souls games out there. It's a good market, man. No, all I said was, hello. My name is Matthew. Oh, sorry. Hello. How are you? My name is Matthew. In Mandarin. No ice cream involved. Full name Matthew confirmed. It's actually Matt Hugh. Oh, 100%. Okay, so this whole area is just a fucking jerk off area. That's cool. Little addy. Cool. Yeah, lots. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Yep. once you've played a couple, you get the... Once you've played the slower Souls, and then you play like a quicker Souls, and when I refer to quicker Souls, I refer to like Neo, Sekiro... There's a lot of fucking O's in this game. Wolong, these types of games, because the Souls games are starting to get a little bit quicker. They're not the whole chunky roll, you're too encumbered, you're too slow. They're becoming slightly more actiony as we go along because, you know, you got to keep the masses entertained. Yeah, for sure. Guy's getting fucking dumpstered out there. Like Kazan and stuff like that. Yeah, they're all good. The slow ones are good in their own right. We're talking like more traditional FromSoft games. Lies of P. Dark Souls. Elden Ring's still slow. It's quicker, but it's still slow. Mortal Shell, Lords of the Fallen. We can see Souls games starting to branch out into appeal to the people and then appeal to the hardcore. And there's a weird grey area in between, but sorry, you get me playing all of them anyway. Ah! Fucking dog. What the dog doing? Fucking nothing now. Dog be sleeping. Whoa, 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 hey. Alright. Yep, that's not good for me. I'm gonna heal real quick. You hit well fucking hard. Get on the ground, please. You're gonna throw something at me, aren't you? Get parried. Fucking McNugget. Holy fuck. Nothing to give for me. Alright. Yoshi's chilling out there. He might come in later. I don't know. We'll see. What am I looking at? Elden Ring slow. Sometimes I know I'm dying to conform because I accidentally animation locked myself during some attack. Yep. Phantom Blade Zero is another one I'm keen for. That'll be a banger. Hell is Us. I haven't looked into it too much. I don't know about it. Is it a Souls? I thought it was more of an action or survival game. Because if it's a Souls game, it's another one I have to play. You got a gun? You do. Bitch. Because I like the challenges that Souls present. I like the... And you've probably seen it by the way I play. The head banging against the wall until I memorize a boss's moves. And then I'm just styling on him. He'll be doing this 6-hit combo and I'll be like, oh yeah, fair enough. Oh, like, yep. What are you? Dead. Okay, that's what you are. That's good. That's been my vibe. I walked around the corner, got shot by an arrow immediately. Too stubborn to quit, literally. How many times have I said one more after I've died 16 times to one boss? Been fighting him for 7 hours. I'm like, nah, one more. I'll get him next time. Dies immediately. Didn't even get to hit them once. I'll get him. Actually, I still says on a map and all the exploration, done my clues and talking to people to work things out. Sounds really cool. Okay, I'll check it. You're right. You are 100% right, Lion. Sometimes it is, in fact, yes, only one more. Sometimes it is, in fact, one more. What was it? Her on... Sunday night. I literally... I was like, one more. I'm getting her this time. I was like, one more, and then I go to bed. Then I got her, and I was like, alright, well, we're done. Come here, little gimp. Ooh. Yeah, you dead now, motherfucker. What's up here? Okay.